Times they are a-changing in the wood shop, and this guy right here, he's leaving. Let me tell you why. Yep, that's right. You heard me right. My miter saw is leaving. I've been thinking about this for a while now, and the reason why my miter saw is leaving is, number one, it's too small. It's a 10-inch miter saw, but it's not a sliding miter saw, so I can only cut things that are just under 6 inches wide. And a lot of the stock that I've been working with is much wider than that. But number two, this is a lot of valuable space that in another video we will show you why we need it. And I got an offer on it that I couldn't refuse. And the money that's going to come from this saw is actually going to contribute towards something else that I think I need even more in the shop, and that is a track saw. So let's get this thing ripped out, and then we'll talk more about which direction we're going to go. Okay, so now that we've got this space cleared out, one of the things that we talked about in the last clip before we started ripping the miter saw out was that we wanted to get a track saw. Well, we did get a track saw, and I've had it now for a little while. I got the Wen track saw, and I did some 3D printing stuff for it. I got an adapter so that it'll fit my shop vac. I also got the little blade change port cover so that it captures as much dust as it can, and it's working very, very well. I'm super happy with it so far. Obviously, it's not a Festool or a Milwaukee or one of the better saws, but it suits my needs, and I'm super happy with it. I've only had it for about 6 or 8 weeks now, maybe not even that long, and like I said, it's working great. It's working great for trimming down big sheet goods. It's working great for cross-cutting some of the wider stock that wouldn't fit on my old miter saw. And what my plan was to make this into a miter station using the track saw. But here's the problem that I have. These are the tracks that came with it. This is one of the 2 tracks. This is 55 inches long. If I put this in here like this, it's way too long for this space. So this isn't going to work for what we're going to try and do here. I have another plan for that, and that is going to be something that we're going to talk about later, maybe a little bit more in this video, but for the most part probably in an upcoming video that's going to talk about the beast that's standing next to me here, and that is my workbench. The workbench, like I've said in numerous videos before, is way too big. It's super much too big. That's good words for you. It's way too big for the shop, so I'm going to scale it down. It's currently 4x8. We're going to make it 3x6. It's going to make up a much smaller footprint, but still be a feasible, usable size for this workshop. And we're going to incorporate the track saw and a hinge rail system and maybe even a couple of bench dogs to kind of set up a station for this to work much better. What are we going to put in this place instead? Let's check that out right now. Mail time. That's right, everybody. We now have a laser engraver. This is the Two Trees TTS25. It is marketed as a 5 watt, but it's a 2.5 watt usable power laser. It's not a big laser. It's only 300 by 300 cutting area, and actually it only works out to like 298 on the X, 300 on the Y, but it only does about 3 mil thick, so just about 1/8 of an inch or so. But for what I have been making in the shop, it has been perfect. I've been using it to engrave cutting boards for customers. I've been using it to engrave custom projects. I just finished up, there's no video for it, but I just finished up a little bit ago, a couple of custom hardwood cigar trays for a customer, and they wanted an inscription put on it for their grandfather who recently passed, and we did that for them. And they were, honestly, that customer was the one that helped me to get this. The message came through on my Facebook Messenger saying, hey, this is somebody that I've known for a long time. Hey, I'm looking for a way to commemorate my grandfather. Would like to commission a couple of custom cigar ashtrays. Can you engrave that? Can you make them? Yes. Can you engrave them? No, I can't. I can't because I don't have a way to do that. And they were like, well, you know, it's your timeline, your budget. What do you need to be able to do a job like that? And I said, well, in order to do a job like that, I would have to have a laser engraver. And if you're willing to help me get a laser engraver, then I'm absolutely willing to engrave it with whatever you like. And they said, sold, deal. So they sent me what we needed to get the laser engraver purchased. And as you saw from the clip, it showed up. We unboxed it. Didn't show the assembly of it because you guys have seen, this is an older laser. It's probably a couple of years old now as far as model series go. It's a low power laser. So there's plenty of other tutorials and whatever on unboxing and putting together and all that. But we ran several test prints and those turned out great. We did a custom shop logo. I did one of these, and I'm thinking about turning this into a product line, Sand, Sun, and Surf, because I live on the East Coast, not too far away from the water, so something like that might go over real well for like rental cottages and stuff like that. But lots of cool projects, and also some of the other things that we've been working on are little miniature Christmas ornaments. So we've got a snowman. We've just got one that's got, you know, a bunch of stars on it. We've got some trees. We got a little manger scene, and then this one's a custom one that I have sent out to several members of my family. So just some cool projects that we're starting to market. If you're interested in any of the stuff that I sell, you can visit my Etsy store or my store on Square, not Squarespace. On Square, you know, like the little card reader, I've got a Square site there where you can make purchases. But if you're interested in anything like that, I'll have links for that down in the description. But yeah, super excited about this, super excited for everything that is yet to come in the shop. I have a lot of projects that are on my agenda right now. I am super excited to bring them to you. I've had some time off work, so I've been able to get some things done out here in the shop, and I can't wait to bring anything more. But right now, that's all I've got time for. Thank you all so much for the patience in waiting for these new episodes to come out, or these new videos to come out. Lots in store in the coming months. Can't wait to bring it to you. If you're interested in helping out to support the channel, you can do so becoming a member on Patreon. The link for that will be down in the description. And then also, like I mentioned, we do have some merchandise on a couple of different platforms, Etsy and Square. Again, links will be for those will be down in the description as well. But whew, I'm excited. Hope you all are as well. Words are hard. It's getting late in the evening. I've tried to record this video numerous times already, but here we are. So everybody, it's been great. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.